Was that everything you wanted from your team tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when we talk about boxes in the Champions League, how important they are, I think today is one of the greatest examples. So happy for the boys because the last 2 games we haven't scored a goal, and you know all the noise around it, and to be able to put the performance and the goals that we put tonight, very impressive.
Mikel, we've all been in this situation before as players when you see one of your teammates getting booked. How important was that? It could have gone a different way completely for Lewis tonight, but
I haven't seen the second action, but when there is so much noise as well, you play away from home, I didn't want to take any risk.
Yeah. At that point, you're 3-0 up, so I guess you make that decision with a confidence that you feel you've got this game.
Yeah, I did it before with 2-0 up because obviously the game could change immediately. They are very experienced players, they know what to do, and he's very young, so it will be over. So a very clear message.
Did that penalty just before half-time, obviously for PSV, was that kind of at the forefront of your mind that they felt maybe they could have a little bit of a swing coming back?
Yeah, because the momentum can shift, you know, and there's a team that is very used to winning. They have a lot of capacity to generate chances in various situations. So if you come out and they score the second one, it's game on, and you don't want to put yourself in that position.
It was the biggest scoreline in an away win in Champions League history in the knockout stages. They've not been beaten 7-1 for the best part of 90 years. This is their worst defeat ever. You know, so many stats were tumbling tonight with Arsenal's performance against PSV. Did you see this performance in your team coming? You know, you just mentioned there you hadn't scored for 2 games, 3 games in 4 you hadn't scored a goal.
No, but this is the beauty of football. You know, it's focus on what you are doing, try your best, and what happens, nobody knows. Nobody's got the magic card, the right answer, because this is a very random game and anything can happen.
Does this shift momentum for you now? Can you feel the energy? You've got, as always, a tough run of games coming up, and next week you've got to finish off PSV, of course.
Yeah, that's a big one, obviously. It's a massive result away from home in a competition that we love, that we missed for so many years. So today is a special night for us.
But you've got to go to Old Trafford at the weekend.
Yeah, in a few days we're going to be there. It's going to be a really tough one, and we know that always that's a massive game. We have 3 days to prepare that, go again. They will have PSV, they will have Chelsea, so this doesn't stop, unfortunately.
We've talked about Miles obviously having to leave the game a bit early, but Ethan, the guys have just been waxing lyrical about his performance tonight. How accomplished he looks for a player who's
17, 18 years old. You know, to be doing what they are doing shows incredible maturity, but as well they're doing that because of the other players, the way they support them, they make them better. And the fact that they have a lot of courage and the way they play, the way they make decisions. I mean, our fullbacks, Miles makes an assist here, Juren scores ahead, Calafiori makes a run as a nice cross with the right foot. That's the team that I want to see, that take initiative and they want to make things happen.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you Sunday.
They haven't lost a Champions League game at home all season, though, and this was a team that only lost a 58-game unbeaten run last week, PSV, and I know their confidence has been rattled lately, but did you see any kind of capitulation like that coming tonight?
Do you know, Arsenal were clinical as well, and you've got to feel for the PSV players at times because you've got to then go out there and be professional and try and get a result, but like Daniel was saying there, Arsenal didn't give them a step to breathe at all, and that was the message that I was relate to them, that let's get this done tonight. I mean, obviously Timber chatting there thinking, you know, still a lot to do, look, they've got to say the right things, I get it, but look.
Yeah, but he was interested to see which Madrid side had gone ahead tonight.
Didn't he? But look, it's absolutely incredible. Yeah. Exactly, but this is what I'm saying, they're so focused, but that's a reflection of the manager. The players are reflecting that, and that little break has done them the world of good, it really did.
Yeah, and I mentioned that Manchester City had a 3-0 lead over Dutch side this season and ended up drawing 3-3 as we went to the break at half-time. Well, Arsenal did not heed any of that kind of history, did they? They came out, as you said, Daniel, just going, right, we're not going to let this team back in here, we're going to finish this off.
And that's the main thing for them, psychologically. You know, you want to come out and show what you're about in the second half, make sure that they know what time it is. Hey, we're here to press you, we're here to put you under pressure. When you have the ball, we're not going to give you a second to breathe. We're counter-pressing, we're on the front foot. And I think for Arsenal, this is now something to build on for them. You know, both teams maybe coming into the game were a little bit low on confidence in terms of, you know, PSV losing 2 games, Arsenal having a draw and a loss.
That it's been implemented from the setup, from the staff and the players itself being tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've had a little extra focus on it after the last few games. and we know we have the quality. We've done it so many times. See it today when we play on this level, then it's really fun to play. We create so much, and yeah, we know we have it there, so it was good to get everything out today.
And for you, you know, saw you today making runs in the box, ensuring that you're in those goal-scoring positions. Is it in the back of your mind sometimes that you want to get on the score sheet? And I know you're a very creative footballer, but is that something that you want to add more to your game, considering your previous stats over the other seasons? You're a goal-scoring player.
Yeah, of course. I think every player in my position want to, you know, influence the game with goals, assists, and create chances. And for me, this season personally, I haven't been good enough. So yeah, it's something I work on every day, you know, to improve. And yeah, today I got 2 and 1 assist, so that's a good step.
Can we talk a little bit about the youngsters out there tonight, and that goal that was made in the academy, obviously with Miles assisting for Ethan there? Tell us about those two and what they're like, you know, in terms of the confidence that they showed out there tonight, which of course you senior players will have to guide them and give them a little bit.
Yeah, unbelievable, but they play like they've been here for many years already, you know. Yeah, tricky position to be in, you know, when you're on the yellow and you have a tough challenge there as well. So I think he took that really well, and yeah, we're all there to support him now and help him, and yeah, I'm sure he will learn from that as well, and yeah, just be ready for the next game now.
And I've got to ask one thing. Going back to Madrid, not sure which obviously
Madrid?
still got a lot to do, maybe people looking at the scoreline not so much, but look, something that you must be excited for.
Yeah, obviously it would be special, you know, to go back there, but yeah, any team, you know, it's an amazing team at this stage, and yeah, whoever we get, we will enjoy it and be ready.
I see the smile on your face, man. That sounds like something you want to achieve, you know. But
I think we have to finish our job first, you know, at home, and then we'll see who we get.
For sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of jeopardy ahead of that one next week. I know you can't say it, we can. But those youngsters there, you were that 16-year-old kid going into Real Madrid. I'm sure there were senior players who put their arm around you, and we talked, these guys all had those players when they were youngsters in the Champions League. Do you consciously do that with them? Do you speak to them, or?
Yeah, I try, you know, to help them. Obviously, I've been in a similar position, and I know what it's like to be a young player coming through, and it's not. And yeah, it's just a joy to play with them.
Well, Daniel's got a presentation.
Yes, got a little gift for you here, player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've been incredible today. Well deserved. Player of the match, my boy.
Thank you.
Respect.
Cheers.
Congrats,
Thank you,
well
man.
done.
Congratulations,
Probably.
and
Thank you.
best of luck next week.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.